$12.87.20. $12.87.20. Okay, so click here. So cold. Okay, so looking at Androids. Oh yeah, I was going to try posting something about Discord every time. The product of today, happy the haunted and the brave. Natural, beating heart of soul. You got to be so cold, getting this right. Okay. Over 2. Okay, good. Flies on. Let's see if we can feed him a bit. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. Nope, I want to keep the cobble actually. We'll try something else. Okay, so I kind of love the way that this looks. Are you out of food? Yes, you're out of food. This is all sorts of broken. Everything has to be broken. Hopefully we've got enough dust to get us through today, and then we can sort out issues and change some things around. Stream should be a bit better now that my internet's on. I hate that you guys are seeing that now. Okay, so I really need to empty out my inventory. I am just trashing all this stone. I'll keep Vault 2 open so that I can, I'll keep Vault 2 so that I can, Vault 1 is stuff like this. Vault 2 is building materials. Okay, yeah. Internet cut out. I told you I've been having issues with that. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. I've looked into getting it fixed, and there is not a solution for my specific problem. Let's see. Gonna need... Oh boy. Well, let's start by getting another oil pump. That shouldn't be too hard. 4 steel, medium energy capacitor, electric motor. None of that's... I mean, the redstone alloy is a... That redstone alloy is a massive pain, but not the worst. No, it pretty much is the worst. But What if we make a stack of redstone alloy at a time? Let's not, because that's a lot of coal. So, to make a medium capacitor, actually, the thing I looked at said we also want a GPS control panel. Don't care about, we've got a portable scanner, don't care about the emergency transmitter, so we need the oil pump, and we need the control panel. The oil pump looks like it's going to be the most annoying thing, with the capacitor needing the redstone alloy. We need 4 redstone alloy, it looks like. Let's go up here, get some, actually we've got some redstone. Let's just get a stack of assorted things. Gold, copper, zinc, tin, lead, iron, silver, aluminum. Definitely needs aluminum. Do I have silver? Not gonna need magnesium. That might be good. Okay. And we're gonna need coal. Okay, so ideally we can get oil and possibly even refine it into fuel. Ideally we can do that tonight. I want to get fuel. I want to get farmers. And I want to stick one of them on each of these guys. So I want 9 plus 8. I want 17 farmers. And then I want to look into a way to get bone meal, or possibly I don't know what type of crop acceleration Slime Fun has, but I'm sure it's got something. For redstone blocks, actually, it might be. Oh, I have 2 redstone alloy. Okay, so which means I only need to make 2 more, which it's probably insane just to make 2, but hopefully this process will make everything easier. Please tell me I have some leftover silicon. No, but I have 2 of these. And the lucky streaks. So we'll just stick this in here for now. Oh, I got X on accident. So 2 quartz. 2 iron. Iron. 1 and 2. 2 of them. Hardened metal. So we'll take okay. We're gonna need all sorts of carbon later. That's gonna be all of our compressed carbon for now, and I may as well just turn the rest into normal carbon real quick. So what does it take for a refinery? Refinery piston. Do we have more hardened glass? Yes, we have enough hardened glass. Oh, we'll make how much extra quartz? So we'll just turn this on. We'll make the extra redstone alloy for the refinery, because once I have androids, I would like to them fuel instead of oil, just for efficiency, so I don't have to feed them as often. So this takes 2 redstone alloy. That takes 2 more redstone alloy. So I need 4 redstone alloy. Meaning that... Nope. Yeah. Meaning that I will need 2 more quartz. I'm just gonna do this for now. Oh, a little inventory space. I know I did it to myself, but it's always an issue. We need more redstone now. For 2 more iron ingots. Oh yeah. 2 more silicon. Okay, so let's see if we can... I would love to get... I don't know how long I'll be working on this tonight, but I would love to get a farmer for each of my plants, and then I can replace all 12 of those, which will our minion space, first of all. And second of all, it'll be nice. So, need 8 coal, or 8 carbon. And then later on, getting a carbon creator set up would be nice. Not quite there yet. Carbon, 8 of those. Actually, let's just cook those first. Break this chest. Here, 8 of these. 8 of those. This should get me the Damascus steel. Damascus steel. Beryllium. 2 aluminum, so we need 4 aluminum. 4 aluminum, and then 4 copper. I would also like to change out my slayers for either butchers or slime fun slayers. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see what happens if video settings. Resource packs. Whoa. Not what I was expecting. Let's see if I can get the texture pack that I was looking at the other day. It wasn't on stream, it was on my AFK computer. I just prefer the way that it looks in some aspects, but not in all of it. Here it is. I know there's some debate on whether it's actually good or not, but I do. I appreciate it. Collector can go up here. So, where were we? We've got the beryllium, the Damascus steel, too much aluminum, the compressed carbon. Good thing we've got that aluminum. Let's make some bronze. 4 tin, 4 copper, 4 copper. We'll put that in the hotbar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is One Piece actually worth watching? I know it's insanely long, but not much other than that. The people who like it tend to I'll probably give it a lot more credit than it has earned. That's how it is with most things, at least. 4. So, aluminum, bronze, beryllium, Damascus steel, carbon. 2, 3, 4. Verlocium. Cargo, I've not been using cargo much, but it's as fast as I need, I mean. Okay, so let's see, where else were we? So, we need 2 more billion ingots. I think we've got 2 over here. Using this stuff over here is nice. Stick those in here. 2 billion ingots. 2 silver, 2 silver, 2 copper. Nope. 2 silver. That's not silver. 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 Copper. Roxy, I'm probably not the one watching stream, but I will have coal shortly if this works out. I think we're only making 1 capacitor. Oh no, we have to upgrade it. So 2 of those. Billion ingots. Oh, I didn't check what the upgraded thing costs. Beryllium. Oh, I should have made extras of those. Okay, so beryllium, silver, right? No, aluminum. Aluminum. Aluminum, and copper, beryllium, and sulfate, but I think I have a sulfate in here. Sulfate, beryllium, 1 billion, medium energy. Just a second. Okay, so, after that I need 4 steel, a bucket, and an electric motor. Making the electric motor last. So, 4 steel, which is 4 carbon, 4 iron, 5, 6, 7 iron, so that I can make the bucket. I know I have iron over there, but I am struggling with the lag, and so as little movement as possible is great, especially since I like to have the fast-paced movements. So I've got the bucket. I'm going to go empty out all of these dusts. Here, there. I'm going to need some zinc. For 2 zinc, 1 cobalt, 1 magnet, 1 nickel, 2 sulfate, 2 copper. Wow, this just got emptied. I mean, I guess that's to be expected. I've used a ton of stuff for electric motors. Okay, zinc. I need a redstone as well. Redstone's in my inventory. Zinc, copper, sulfate, redstone, copper, battery, nickel, magnet, cobalt, electromagnet. Need some of this stuff. Okay, so this should be the electromagnet. Steel, that guy, this guy, oil pump. Should I make the refinery quick? Yeah, I'll look at that. I think. Should take hardened glass, another electric motor. Oops, should have made another one of those. 4 hardened glass, 2 alloys. Do I have pistons? Nope. Let's go get some pistons. Wow, spawn looks a bit nicer with this texture back. I do like it. 2 pistons. I did not play at all off camera today, but one of these days off camera, hopefully tomorrow. Every day is hopefully tomorrow, but depends on if I actually get there. Another electric motor. Hopefully I plan to just crank out some resources that I know we'll be using, such as a stack of electric motors would be nice. I'll probably wait for those until we get, what's it called? Until we get the geo miner first. Just because that should make the nickel and cobalt a lot easier. But stuff like that, I might just buy a stack of pistons. We don't use pistons much, but we use them enough that it would be nice to just have some on hand. And another thing I'll probably do off camera for that rate is make a backpack. Since I have not been getting to it, just a bunch of small stuff that you guys probably, I mean, I'm just crafting anyways, but super simple crafting you definitely don't care about. Or at least I wouldn't think. And redstone alloy. Okay, so from what I can tell, this doesn't require power, so I'll set it up down here by the other machines that don't require power. I'll stick it back here. This kind of makes sense to me. Ooh, that might want power. I'll bring this upstairs then. Nope, I need to go down here for GPS transmitters. Oh, shoot. I said that I wanted to make... I said that I needed to make the control panel as well, and I didn't get there. 2 cobalt, aluminum, brass, and electromagnet. None of that stuff is all that hard. So, aluminum, brass is aluminum, zinc, and copper. So I've got the zinc. I need a stack of copper would be nice. Copper should be right here. Zinc, copper, and aluminum. I should always have a stack of aluminum on me. That's another thing that I will definitely put in this backpack. I use aluminum so much. Lapis, redstone. Okay, let's get this made up. Lapis, redstone. Okay, so this should be a lot more troubleshooting and actually just a lot more playing than yesterday. Copper, zinc. So I need to make 3 of these. So S and then 3 aluminum. Gosh, I've got music in and I wanna, I mean, not that you, I was starting to sound, my voice was starting to sound funny, and that is not, that's my voice that's not, that's me starting to not feel well. That's not actually anything wrong with the recording. Copper, sulfate, zinc, redstone. Okay. Oh, I came up with another game that you guys would probably like to see, because I personally probably won't end up playing Blockville, but I see it ending in the future, relatively near future, because it's I'm just doing Sky Fun and or Slime Fun, and it's so much grinding. Here. It's just almost all grinding and can't be that interesting. Majora's Mask. That's what I was gonna say. I have the entirety of Majora's Mask memorized, and so I'd be willing to do like I would be willing to do I'm working on a 3-heart run right now on my own time. What even? What is this? Okay, so let's break this. I'm trying to figure out how this should work. Let's just destroy the entire dust farm. That's okay. Do this over here. Set up one of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, can I click on this now? GPS transmitter. How do I make it more complex? Scan the chunk using the GEO scanner. I have a scanner, and it needs to be more complex. Okay. 21 times 5, 10. What if I put another one down here? What if I just start placing these? Are you complex enough now? Okay, so what is your problem? How do I upgrade these? Carbon and bronze. So let's upgrade all of these. I'd better have a stack of these when I'm done. If I remember right, oh, nope, not doing that. I do not want to lose these. I did almost nothing last night, but I created these, and so if I lose these, I'm going to be upset. So I should be able to turn these into 16. I should be able to turn these into 16 of the next tier. So I need 16 carbon, and then 4 double compressed carbon to upgrade them even more. I might do that. I'll probably just pick up some more wood after I'm... Gosh, is there a faster way to mine these? So, carbon, carbondo. Ooh, but that one takes blistering ingot. I'm not gonna work on blistering ingot right now. That wasn't by any means hard, but it's not something I want to deal with just yet. I know I've made 3 of them already, but I'll just refrain for now. So, So far it looks like I'm doing good and not losing these. Sometimes just having an item out on the ground will make it disappear when it's on my island. In fact, I'm considering making a magnet from one of the magic sections of Slime Fun, and now that I think about it, I am only looking in the technology side of Slime Fun, so there's a lot more for me to explore. Hey, we've already got 16. 16 and 4 for the next tier if I'm doing both of them. So this is bronze. So I need a stack of... So I need 2 stacks of copper, 1 stack of tin. 2 stacks of copper, 1 stack of tin. Okay, let's see what an upgraded one of these looks like. Or doubly upgraded, depending on... I have not looked at... How does my island level keep growing? All of a sudden I'm at 1.2 mil, and I was not that high last night. Okay, stack of copper, stack of copper, stack of tin, stack of copper. Okay, so stack of bronze. Should look like something like this. I'm surprised there's not a special type of crafting method for just general crafting once you get into technology. Okay, so set these guys like this with the carbon. So should make 16 Corinthian bronze, 16 bronze, 16 silver, 16 copper. So 32, 48 copper, 16, 16. 48 copper, 16 silver, 16 gold, and 16 tin. Where did my tin go? Won't have this problem, but once I get my plants all set up. Okay, what are you doing? I'm just doing that. My internet's still on, right? Okay, good. You guys have music too, yeah? Okay. 16 copper. 16 copper, 16 copper, 16 tin. 16 bronze, 16 copper, 16 silver, 16 gold. $16 Corinthian bronze. What is your problem? Corinthian bronze. Oh, wait. That wants Carbando already? Seriously? Well, how much Carbando does it take to... I'm not making those. Okay. We'll come back to that. Let's go see what this does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please go positive. Please. Even if it's just for a second so I can do testing things. It's working. Oh, it's still going? Oh. Yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, buckets. I need buckets. Buckets, buckets, buckets. Okay. We take these buckets, we stick them in the... Here. Yes. No. Are you running out? Don't run out of food. Oh, yes. 8 salt. 5 uranium. Nice. Not that I can access any of this. I need... Actually, I have my miner right here. I'm not setting up the miner yet. We have a bucket of oil. Nice. Okay, so... Let's see here. We're gonna need more oil to fuel the robots once we get there. So we're looking to make 9 plus 8 was... We need 17 of these guys. So we need 17 electric motors, not hard to do. 17 GPS transmitters and 34 diamond hose. None of that's hard. I mean, it's gonna be a bit annoying to craft that again. Not hard. Plastic sheets where we had the issue. So if we want 17, we need 17 Android cores. We can make all this stuff. Ooh, synthetic diamonds are expensive. We'll just have to start with our coal guy. Combustion reactor. We can do all that. This guy right here. We gotta make 3 tiers of these? Somehow I missed that. Advanced, normal. Okay, so if we need 17, we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plastic sheets times 17 robots. 153 plastic sheets. We need 153 things of oil. That's a lot of oil. Never stop. If only that worked. Oh, we're already out of fuel. Great. And that's not enough to fuel it. Even better. We really need to get one of these androids on our coal plant as soon as we can. Once we've sucked up the last of this oil, 3G, maybe we'll just rotate some of these blocks and get into this chunk. But we've got to get access to all of the oil that we can. We need 153 oil, and that's not even powering the robots. Is there... Nope, looks like this is the only way to get oil. Let's just ask chat quick. Hi, Husky. Oil pump. Because I need a lot of oil. And I already don't have enough power to get the oil that I'm getting. Okay, there has to be a better way to get plastic, because there's tree taps. Raw plastic. What can we do with raw plastic? Kinda, I guess you could use taps. Okay, but how do I turn a raw plastic into plastic sheets, I think it was? So, slimy tree taps. Oh! It's not, he says it's not better, but I like this. Into rubber, rubber into plastic, plastic into plastic. So we need 153 of these, which times 2 divided by 64. That's only about 5 stacks of sticky resin. Let's see if we can make some tree taps. Right click any log to harvest resin. What if I place the log? Thank you. I will come back to you. Thank you for teaching me how to use GEO stuff. You're a little beautiful person. I need more power. You need to give me more power. Okay. We will just dump all of this into here for now. Vault number 3. Making tree taps. So, need a bowl. Hardened metal is a pain. Not that bad. What does it cost for the rubber factory? Lead, tin. Another one of these. I hate those things. Electric furnace. That's not bad. Okay, so we need a carbondo. Presumably more than one, because I assume that this trap breaks, and since since I need 5 stacks of sticky resin, I refuse to use anything other than the diamond tap, which is gonna get expensive. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Need a bowl, a log, and is that just iron? No, that's Damascus steel. Bowl, log. Yes, I would love to make things pink. Bowl. My logs are up here. Bowls. Sure, let's make 4 of these. So we need 8 Damascus steel, so we need 16 iron. $16 iron, 16 iron, and then 16 carbon. Don't have 16 carbon. Oh, that'll probably be 16. Okay, so Damascus steel. Steel. Why am I so stupid? I'm wasting coal. I can't waste coal right now. Well, I may as well make another 4 taps. No, I refuse to make the taps until I understand more thoroughly how they work. Not that many, at least. That's gonna have to be good enough. I don't plan on keeping those miners, and we need more iron. So 8 times 16. I don't need iron. Jeez. Steel, carbon. Iron dust. Now make me Damascus steel. Are you kidding me? That's how you make Damascus steel, right? Oh yeah. Forgot the iron ingots. 16 Damascus steel. Okay. So now we need to put our Damascus steel like this, and then like this. 8. Well, oops, I just made 8 taps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, this does take durability. I guess that every log has 1 resin. Okay, so the next tier requires hardened metal and a cobalt. So I need 8 cobalt. We'll get some wood. We're gonna need a bunch of wood for this anyways. Hopefully we've got more wood coming in from our lumberjack anyways, but this should do for now. So stick the 8 cobalt. Stick the logs. Hardened metal. We need 16 of these. Are you kidding? I need so much coal. Ugh. Internet's still on. At least there's that. Okay, there we go. Got it to work. You know what? That's fine. Set up coal generators everywhere. There's not coal farmers and the other farmers and the other guys. Farmers and 16 of these. Damascus steel. 16 Damascus steel, 16 beryllium. Okay, so iron, aluminum, copper, aluminum, copper, tin. So we need copper, zinc, tin, aluminum. Okay, so starting with Damascus steel. Good thing I need more need more carbon. What's the diamond taps gonna take? Just 1 carbondo each? One carbondo each is a lot more carbon than I would like. How come I only got 3 iron dust? Is that really the stack that I took? Okay, so my lumberjack, when there are some really tall trees, you can't reach them all, and I just love the way this looks. Otherwise, I would have had it all destroyed by now. I think it looks great. Okay, so 16. Let's make some Damascus steel. Steel, iron, carbon. Have to include the carbon, otherwise I waste iron dust. Damascus steel. Nope. Aluminum, beryllium. Beryllium is copper and aluminum, so we need 16 aluminum. 16 copper. Aluminum, copper. Beryllium. Another benefit of the miner is steadily losing its benefits as I make these farms. Like, not only am I going to have the dust farm, I'm also going to have a farm for every single plant that I have. But, so the miner is steadily losing its appeal, but it's definitely still got some appeal in the fact that I can get those things like, nickel and cobalt without having to alloy anything. Okay. Does this need aluminum now? Yes. I have just enough aluminum. Okay. Aluminum, bronze. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hardened metal. Okay, so one of these guys. 1, 2, 3. Can I do this one? Or ooh, I can. I wonder if it keeps the durability. Okay. So no. So I would reconsidering making the diamond taps. Unless someone can quick tell me that unless someone can quick tell me that I can get unless durability doesn't affect the diamond taps. This 24% chance is gonna have to be good enough because I am not wasting all that extra carbon. Don't know if I'll actually be lucky enough with these ones, but we're just gonna have to hope. We have 2 sticky resin. Sticky resin? Yes. We're gonna be doing this a while. Okay, so let's see how much resin we can get from about 1 tap. And we've got 8 taps. So we need about 5 stacks of sticky resin. I'm afraid to look at how little resin we have right now. Okay, so we're about halfway done with 1 tap. So much of this stuff. I would much rather use my oil as either oil or turn it into fuel than have to do have to spend it on plastic though. So this method, I much prefer this method. Actually, we've got 38. We might make it with this resin extractor. I refuse to make this right now. It just not gonna do it. But huh. I will be making this later on because automating plastic. Once I can easily make that top tier solar panels. In fact, I wonder if I can completely automate the creation of those solar panels. Anyways, once I can make those, then I will look into doing more stuff electric. Because right now, I've got a couple coal generators that's just not cutting it. Broke that tap. So I broke one tap, yeah, and I got almost a stack. This should be enough to get me all 5 stacks. Nice. We got our first stack. We've hardly gone through our first taps. Actually, if I'd paid more attention, I could have almost fully used those tier 1 taps, and then I could have upgraded them, and then I could have gotten even more use out of it. Hopefully the next time I need this much plastic, I will have the resin extractor though, so I shouldn't need the taps. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go buy some more wood. Sorry, real life has been exploding in my face, and I haven't been able to stream on time recently, or stream for a lengthy amount of time like I want to. I got to hit a toilet with a sledgehammer yesterday, though. That was interesting. And I've tried to post it, not to this Discord, but to another Discord, and I can't because the file size is too big. And I'm thinking about cutting that down. Really, I'm just too lazy to figure out how to do that, or put it into a video editing software to do that. I wish that I'd seen this method of getting plastic before. I totally should have checked. I could have... No, I ran out of time last night. That was the problem. I was gonna say I could have gotten Android sooner, which would have made everything easier. I don't want to think about how many synthetic diamonds this is gonna give me. Or how many synthetic diamonds it's gonna cost me to do everything I want to do. But all the what's it called? I need to stop doing so much. Every Android requires so many... Okay, I'm just gonna look it up now. And we'll count while we're here. they take 1 power crystal, which takes a synthetic diamond. Luckily, synthetic sapphires are much cheaper. So it takes 1 power crystal, 2, 3, 4, 5 power crystals. Takes 5 power crystals per programmable android. And we want to make like 17 androids. It's gonna 17 times 5 quick maths is 17 minus 3, 1790, 85. We need a stack and a half of synthetic diamonds. That's gonna take a lot of coal. I think I'm going to get the coal android up today. And I'm not even gonna be able to attach bone meal. Jeez, what is this? I'm gonna try and get the coal android up today. And then from there I can get enough synthetic diamonds and then carbondo to make the other androids. Does it take a carbondo to make a synthetic diamond? No, it takes a synthetic diamond to make a carbondo. Yeah. Setting up a farmer for each of the ores sounds like a much better deal than setting up a miner for just random mining. Plus, this comes with automatic item sorting. Come on. I can't run out of taps. I really don't want to make more. If I run out of tabs, at least let me run out close enough to the finish that I can make the tier 1 tabs and finish it off. Because I really don't want to make more tabs. Actually, as I make the androids, I can set each one of them up for coal. And then, later on, all I gotta do is switch the sapling that's growing. And then poof. So I've got 5 left. I've spent 3 taps and I've got almost 3 stacks. This is going pretty good. Yeah, I would... At some point this is gonna get old for me, it's gonna get old for you, and one of the nice things that I would do with Undertale, the Undertale has such a good soundtrack, like, pretty sure everybody knows that. Undertale has such a good soundtrack that I would probably just be silent and I would be okay with that up until people talk, and then I'll read the dialogue and I'll try and give them nice voices. I should probably wait until I can talk better before I do that, though. But I'm almost wanting to play a game that has more thought to it, because right now I'm just doing the same mindless tasks over and over, like, that I just keep losing my train of thought. Keep losing what I'm saying, and I don't like doing that on stream. I'd like to be talking to you guys. So it's a little after 10 my time. Let's see if we can get this stream till 11 or 12. See how far we can get. What if I use a tap on a pumpkin? Nothing happens. That's great. What is happening in chat? I'm actually kind of excited for Undertale. I've done a... I'll have to get some feedback on my Discord and in chat and wherever people want to tell me, but I've done a pacifist mode on my own, and let me tell you, that was miserable, but I'd be willing to do it again since I'm doing it every night on a deadline. When I did my pacifist run, I kind of just, like, left for 2 or 3 months in the middle, and that made it really hard to come back to and realize that I had to go so slowly and I wasn't allowed to kill anything. So I might do a genocide or might do a pacifist depending on what you guys suggest. Okay, let's see. Let's put this back in chat again. And Majora's Mask. I would love it if I could play. Nick, what are you doing? Almost at 5 stacks. Come on. And I've said Majora's Mask on this stream. The problem with that is I'd have to use an online emulator, and I mean, it still sounds great, but there are a couple problems with the online emulator. There are no emulators that have the lens of truth. They always make the screen really black. And the only reason I would be able to play that with you guys is because I have the parts that need the lens of truth memorized. Namely, one part in particular that is gosh darn hard to do, even with it memorized. So just whatever you guys want to see. I got League of Legends the other day, got through the tutorial. That wasn't really my type of thing, plus I feel like I'd end up being even more quiet, but that's what you guys want to see. I'll go for it. And I know Thunder doesn't watch as much as he listens, but still, if you guys would ever be interested in watching, it's good to get your opinion. Here we are with 5 stacks of resin. Husky, are you still watching? I don't believe you're on my Discord, and if you're interested in getting more information about streams, like I posted that I was going to be 10-15 minutes late today, or at least that's how late I was. I posted that I was going to be late. I always post a link there, and I will not be posting links on the Respawn Discord if I'm playing things that aren't Respawn related like this is. Okay, come on. Just a second. Okay. So I need to turn this into plastic, not the refinery. It is under slimy tree taps. Rubber factory. Oh yeah. I need redstone alloy. Oh, I need more quartz. Wait, no, I have more quartz. And then these guys, which is silver, lead, and tin. I can worry about those later. I can worry about this later. Gilded iron is iron and gold. I can worry about that later. Iron and gold and more stuff I can worry about later. So if I can get this medium energy capacitor, I'll worry about everything else in a bit. 4 redstone alloy, 4 billion ingots, 4 beryllium. Redstone and beryllium and billion are all one-off things. They're I don't have to add. I don't have to do a whole bunch of crafting for those to work. Redstone. This is the only problem. I need 4 of these guys. So I need 4 quartz to turn into silicon. I don't think I have 4. And I have 3. But if I go over here, I pop this off. I believe that I can. Yes, I can make 2 more blocks of quartz and get myself the silicon. Once I get coal going with these. No. God, I tell you, it's so bad losing these output chests. They just disappear. I assume it has something to do with the shop creation thing, the shop creation plugin, but that doesn't make it that much better. Okay, so redstone, hardened metal. Oh, more carbon, more carbon. Gosh, I hate carbon. Okay, there's a good chance that I will end up making skeleton spawners, going to auto crafters, getting bone meal for these coal plants. Can I just, like, look at this because I love you? No, I can't even just look at you because you need power. I have 8 buckets of oil. No, don't tell me. I only have 4 stacks of rubber. Well, this has been a long stream and I'm not done yet. I have to make more progress than I did yesterday. Okay, I feel that this stream is the Slime Fun streams are starting to be a bust. Starting tomorrow, I will stream a different game, and starting tomorrow, I'll stream a different game. I'll post on my Discord, probably nowhere else, so I might try and see if a couple other people are interested in joining my Discord. I know Darkstar was enjoying my streams the other day. Probably invite him. I don't really know who Husky is, unless I don't recognize their IGN. They may or may not be on my Discord. But the only people no, Husky's not, unless Husky's Roxy. Roxy, Flan, and Thunder are the only people on Discord right now, so 4, 5, anybody who might be interested in anything, I will try and get on there tomorrow. I'll go until 11 tonight. We'll see how far that gets us. But I love the grind. I hate doing it on stream. So if you guys would like some Slime Fun tutorials, actually, I mean, you guys probably know so much more about Slime Fun than I do, but at this point, this really is all that my stream is. It's so boring. All that I'm doing is showing you guys how to use some of the Slime Fun stuff, and if you want, I could probably be convinced to put up a couple videos of how to do Slime Fun stuff. Now I've got the resin. Okay, let's start with this stuff. We're making 4. We'll get out some silver, some copper, some iron, some aluminum, silver, copper, aluminum, tin, come on, tin, so iron, copper, silver, tin, aluminum. All the inventory killing stuff. This is so bad. I have to get other stuff set up. Another bright side of getting the Slime Fun plants up is I can also set up auto crafters to get so I can turn things like, I don't even care anymore. I can turn things like coal into coal blocks, iron and gold into gold blocks. I don't know about some of these things. Redstone blocks, lapis blocks. I can definitely turn all the essences into their assorted things like tin, ender pearls. Not sure if I want to leave. I think I might want to leave the quartz as quartz. Diamond blocks, emerald blocks. I might just. I don't know if I'll set up an obsidian or. Yeah, I'll probably set up an obsidian one and a glowstone one. Okay. So. We need redstone alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4. There's that. 8. 8. 8. We'll put our taps in here. We had a couple leftover taps too, that's nice. This should give me 4 Damascus steel. 4 carbon. Beryllium, aluminum, copper. 4 aluminum. Yeah, I mean, you can only do slime farm for so long, let alone watch it every night. 4 beryllium, aluminum, bronze, tin, copper. Copper. Copper, tin, bronze, aluminum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone alloy. Okay, so now we also need 4 more beryllium, aluminum, and copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4. 4 beryllium. Redstone sulfate. Billion silver. That's why we got the silver. 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 No, copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. What was I? Sulfate. Tier 1. Tier 2. I'm realizing that it was no small task for me to just have a Carbondo multi-tool that one day. Okay. Lead, tin. We'll do that first. That's easy. Get the easy stuff out of the way. So we need 4 lead. This is iron. 4 lead. 4 lead, 4 tin. Here. Okay, I also need an electric furnace tier 2 and a heating coil. Electric furnace takes 1 heating coil, 1 electric motor, which takes 1 heating coil, 1 electric motor. So we need 5 electric motors, and a couple of them turned into heating coils. 5 magnets, 5 cobalt, 5 cobalt, 5 cobalt, nickel, 10 sulfate, 10 copper, 5 redstone, 10 zinc. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Smelt up zinc. Zinc. Sulfate. Redstone. Copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nickel. Cobalt. Nope. Nickel, cobalt. Nickel, magnet, cobalt, battery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, I'll just 6 of these. All of these need to be turned into electromagnets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? 1 heating. I think 3 of them need to be heating coils. Yes. Three heating coils. Stick those in there. Heating coil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gilded iron. 1 furnace. 8 gilded iron is about all that we have left, and a furnace. I'll just take all of our gold dust and some of our gold. Oh, how much of this is copper? Almost none. I believe we need 8 gilded iron. Wait, no. These are all gonna be 4 carat. Okay. I just lost another output chest. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. What if I do that? What crazy stuff is going on in here? Oh. Okay, so if I just keep clicking this, it will turn all this into 24. Four. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We have 8 gilded iron. Okay, so let's see here. Heating coil, electric motor, gilded iron, furnace. Furnace. Oh. Electric motor, heating coil. Furnace tier 2. Now we can go furnace. Here, here, here. Rubber factory. So we can take off one of these chunkies. Stick them in here. And then hopefully we've got... Oh yes, that is definitely some wood. Okay. Gonna be so close to making this work. Okay, empty out my inventory a little bit. Okay, so this should be making plastic. And also oil. The rubber will eventually turn into plastic after I keep working with it. Not that. This. Okay. I would just like to look at this again, please. I love you. Cobalt. Nickel. Oh, I love that. 1, 2, 3. So if I didn't already have the miner set up, I probably wouldn't do it because it's a lot of work to make the miner just for these three items, which I can already get, and oil. But I mean, you don't use the miner to get the oil. You use the oil for the oil. You're still negative, but you're making everything work. How is that possible? How do you do stuff? Okay. I have oil. Okay. Now we have a rubber factory. Let's see here. We want to make this guy, which requires 4 plastic sheets plus 5 plastic sheets. Gosh, I haven't even looked into any of these yet. Tin is easy. Brass is decently easy. It just takes a bit of time. Power cells, an absolute pain. Hey Connor, Giselle Knight. Okay, so what I've been saying on stream, I don't know if you guys were here for this. I am hoping to play some Majora's Mask and or Undertale in the near future. Starting tomorrow, I think I'll probably get on Undertale. Depending on how much feedback I get from my Discord channel. I have a Discord channel. DM me, post in chat your Discord user or friend request. I believe I'm BigfootMI 7227. But I am happy to get anybody on there. But I will not be posting the links for these streams on the Respawn server because frankly, that's just rude of me to post a different game on a different server. I would love for people to be there though, so go ahead and if you can get on the Discord, I can get you on. I just need to, yeah. Jalil, are you on the respawn Discord server? Because if so, then you should be able to DM me, and I can get you that link when I get off stream in a little bit. I'm only streaming tonight until about 11, which is 10 more minutes. Slime Fun just tends to be Slime Fun tends to be really boring and really grindy. Like, I'm loving this, but it's difficult to talk about for extended periods of time, and it's probably difficult to watch. How are these guys doing on fuel? Feed the babies. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, one thing having to do with Undertale, it's considered below what Catalina will support. I tried to open it up the other day and it opens just fine, but there's a chance that Catalina will kick me off and I won't be able to play. That only applies to Undertale. That doesn't apply to Majora's Mask. And you guys probably know this, but Majora's Mask is a Zelda game, and I will play any Zelda game that I can get. I refuse to play Tingle's Rupee Land. Other than that, I will play any Zelda game that I can get an emulator for. I'm planning to use Arcade Spot, which is just a free online game, and the only weird thing about it is it downloads the save states at least, onto your computer directly. So if that's a bit scary, but not that bad. Okay. Okay, so let's see how this is going. Since I've only got 10 more minutes, I'm probably not going to get into all of this mess, but I'll do it on my own, and I will for sure give you guys an update once I make a ton of progress in Slime Fun. I'll give you guys an update and just like cut into a stream of another game that I'm planning to do. Okay, so how painful is all that gonna be? So I want 17 of these guys minimum. Okay, so let's go to the base tier. This is the final tier. This requires 17 electric motors. I can do that now. 17 coal generators. Nickel. I can do all that stuff right now. Chest I can do right now. Plastic sheets I'm working on. I know that these two are going to be a pain because one requires the other. Plastic I'm working on again. Combustion reactor. I can do that right now. Chest I can do right now. This stuff I can do right now. So the last thing that's difficult is the power cells. And then before I get those guys up, I'm probably going to need more of these. That's exciting. Yay. Oh, these guys ran out of fuel. Of course they did. I do have more fuel in my inventory for when that happens. 3. Feed the babies. Okay, so... time is it? 5 minutes. I wonder if I can get all of the plastic done in 5 minutes. Probably not. Also, oil. 7 more buckets of oil. Let's just stuff these in jet. Oil. I want to get that empowered version of these guys up as soon as I can. Oh, since we were talking about getting solar panels, these give me... I'm gonna go for minimum, assuming that... Actually, now that I think about it, I could set my island to constant day. Anyways, 128. And each of these requires 92. So, if I can get some of them energized stuff up there... Okay. I'm off stream for now. Please join me for Undertale and whatever else tomorrow. I'll post something in Discord for you guys to see if you guys want to do pacifist or genocide.